Ooh. Hi, Mariska. Let's see if we get anybody to come into the live tonight. I just saw that there's a poll option that we can do. So I just did something on the poll. Hi, Laylee. Yes, I just got off of work and I ran here. I said, let me try to go live and see how that is going to go tonight. So let's see. I'm just here to see what's gonna happen tonight because I've been seeing that there's a lot to catch up on. I'm hearing about Fatu. I don't know if there's been an update on Omega X. Hello, TV. So I want to see how many cops we can get in the room and see what we can get on the latest on what's going on in the K-pop world. So I'm ready. I got my cards. I got my notepad because I know I need to do a few readings. So let's see. TV says Fatu is tired. I heard that like she had posted something, and I heard that she has unfollowed some of she had unfollowed the company. Let me know what happened. Like I'm getting a pinch of news everywhere, but nothing is like certain. Like I don't know what's going on. So tell me about what happened with Fatu. Because from what it's sounding like she's not in the group like she's not gonna be in that group anymore. Like Nuna Speaks to Taste, I'm doing stuff for my birthday weekend. Just want to stop by and say I don't want to say hi to you too. I left a little message on your post. Happy birthday. Yeah, I left a little message on the post yesterday when I saw it. I couldn't make the live because work, but yeah. I hope you have a lot of fun on your birthday, girl. I hope you have so much fun. Let's see, Brother Hash, singing slasher says, "Hey sis, I missed you. It's Nicole. Oh, you changed your username. Hey Nicole." So like I see like what does anybody know about what's going on with it? Okay, after Judy and Younghoon left, it's been downhill. Yeah, no, as soon as I saw that Judy and Younghoon left, I was like, this isn't gonna work out because like it's no point on Fatu being in that group by herself. Like I'm just gonna be honest, the group is not going to succeed without like Korean members. It needs to have Korean members to be accepted in general. So I don't. Once they left, I was like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hi, Em. Hi. But yeah, once those two left, I kind of knew it was going to be a wrap for Black Swan. I was hoping it wasn't because I wanted to see more from them. I wish they could have held out longer. I wish the company would have done better with managing the group so that like they would have lasted. And like once homegirl, once that homegirl started acting a fool within the group and started causing troubles, especially as deep as racism. I don't know if we can even say that on here without being demonetized, but she should have been out like that. She should have been out like that because I feel like the willingness to put up with the nonsense from her is what made everybody else want to leave. Like, why would they stay in that group? Why would they stay in the group? Because it was very clear whose side the members was on. And so why if everybody don't like that one girl, why would you keep her in the group? Why was I still seeing pictures of her with the group long after Young Hoon and them left? That was crazy. Let's see. M says the way those Brazilian fans are acting behind that girl is ridiculous. Yep. And now the whole group is destroyed because they're not surviving without Fatu. Fatu was legit their star. Fatu was legit their star. So without Fatu, they have nothing and they're back starting from scratch again. Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. Hi, hey, Channy. What's up? Yes. And it is Kim Suyonyo. Hi. But man, I'm sad. I want to see more Fatu. Like, she has so many talents, singing, rapping, dancing. She's beautiful. Like, she's tall. Like, come on. Like, but whatever. What a waste. I don't know if the thing is, I don't know if we're gonna see Fatu be like come back up within K-pop, or if this was kind of like gonna be like her first and kind of final attempt. I do wonder what her next move is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put her down for reading. So I'll probably start recording for next week readings on Tuesday. So I'll do a reading on Fatu. Write her down. Fatu. Let me not shake the table while I do that. Also, Karamin said she went to the concert and Baby Sam was fine. Girl, I know. I was looking at, oh my God, I was looking at the concert clips and I was just sitting there like, man, I wish I was there. I wish I was out there in front. I wish I got to see a close up because that okay, let's talk about the cyberpunk performance. I don't know if everyone's in here has seen the clips from the concert, but that cyberpunk performance, oh my God. Sam got up on that chair and Sam was up on that chair. I was like, sir. Oh, yes. Mingy has been cutting up. I have been loving to see what is happening at the concert. I'm envious though. I'm so envious. Let's see. It says, I can't wait for a new Wusan reading. I feel like they just got back together. I'll probably do a Wusan reading maybe next month. Cause I think I just did one in October, right? I believe that was the last time I posted one. I don't know. It felt like I just posted one. Cause it's like every 2 months I go through like the Wusan, Wusang, and then Sansang thing on Patreon. We get all up in that love triangles business or whatever's going on there potentially or not, you know. Let's see. It says, just saying hi. Hope you're doing great. Good to see you once in a while. Yes, Laura, I am trying to make it a point to come by and say hi every now and then. I want to say I'm going to be more consistent now. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be a lot more consistent now. But we'll see. I'm not gonna make no promises because I don't want to break them. But yeah, I envious of them AT's tickets because those performances. Oh, Karame, you said you went to the concert. Are they playing? Are they doing? Are they still doing the Inception thing, or have they traded that song out? Like, are they doing the Inception intro? Let's see. Laura says, I know life is busy. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Life really has me in the chokehold. Okay. It's beating me black and blue. But yeah, for anybody who's gone to the concert, let me know if they performed the Inception or if they took that off the set list. But yes, I think, was there an update on what's going on with Omega X? Does anybody know what's happening with Omega X? Like, are they disbanded? Are they like, did another company actually pick them up? Are they back in Korea? Does anyone have any information on them? Em said her body is adjusting horribly to the seasons change. Girl, mine does too. Oh my God. Like the first 2 weeks, allergies has just been crazy. They made an Instagram account for their fans. Oh wow, the CEO. Oh yeah, I did see that. They did say that they got rid of the CEO and apologized to the boys. But I'm like, well, what are you gonna do now? Like, are you gonna go get them? Like, what's happening? Like, are their contracts broken? Are they gonna be signed away to a different like label? Like, what is happening? My glasses, are they stained? No, they're not. Yeah, she needed to be gone. Yes? You need something? Hi. Well, fine then. My cat is sitting over here on the side, just all up in my business. Let's see, but her husband is the chairman CEO. Oh, Lord. So she really out of sight, but not really out of power. What do you think will happen to Luna? Will Chu leave? Who is Chu? And like, why would she leave? Like, I don't know anything about, I don't know much about Luna. Like, I know Kim Lip and I know that Butterfly song. That's it. That's the only thing I know about Luna. Is this blonde girl? I think her name is Kim Lip. I only remember her name because she got lip in her name, and I don't know. It stood out. My mind clung to that, and I know butterfly, wings. That's all I know. Is she a Chinese member? Is that why she's like? Is she gone, or is she like? What's happening? Is she in a scandal? Let's see. M says it's scary to think about how often this treatment happens, but never sees the light of day. Tell me why. I was just thinking about that. I was thinking about it today. I was like, people really wouldn't believe the things that go down in the K-pop scene. Like, I'm like, people truly would not believe what goes down in the K-pop scene. They wouldn't even want to hear that someone told them. And I was thinking to myself, I said, it's crazy because of the way the laws are over there. Like, these people can literally never tell you, like, they can never tell you or speak about the things that they face, the atrocities that they're facing over there. Like, unless they live in America and want to, test their luck with all the contracts and NDAs that they've signed, they can never freaking tell you what happened. So I just think it's crazy. I remember back in the day when I like literal fans would go to war trying to convince these people, like, staff and everyone is beating on these idols, right? Like, y'all know that. I remember, raise your hand in the chat if y'all remember the DBSK, TVXQ, whichever you prefer to call them, issues when people were talking about how they was beating on the members. I think this is mostly SM though. They SM staff would beat on DBSK, slap them. They would slap Super Juniors. Is it BAP? I think Shiny too. I think it was all the way up until Shiny, probably, of course, even after. But a lot of the times, like, we don't. Back in the day, they wouldn't, like, we really, well, I don't know how it is now. I think people are more easy to believe that there's something going on now. But back in the day, like, we had to fight. Exactly, hey Channy. We had to fight to prove like no, these people are beating on the idols. And then what was it? Wasn't it where wasn't it that this wasn't a particular idol, but remember that girl group where they were sitting and like the cameras was to their knees or whatever, and you could tell that they were uncomfortable. So a female staff handed them a jacket, and then they beat the staff from that and for doing that and made her take the jacket back so they can continue filming them in an awkward way. Like these companies are fun. Let me not curse. These companies are freaking vile. They're vile. So I was absolutely thinking about that the whole time. Like, I don't know why. It just came up in my mind. Maybe it was a reading I did, but I'm like, damn, like these people, like these idols really be suffering. And they will never tell you. They will lie to your face, and people will believe them no matter what. Let me see. So, I don't know what's happening with Luna. That tour was dreadful. They did a tour and it was terrible. Better or worse than Blackpink's? Let me know. She was suing the company. Oh, but technically hasn't left. Ooh. RM is dropping an album. I feel like the lyrics are going to be really personal. I believe so. To by the way, sorry for my broken English. That's all right, bro. Do what you look. We gonna make it through. I'm from America and my English is still broken. English is my first language and it's still terrible, you know? It says, SA says, Chu is a popular member with lots of solo gigs, but the company is trash and does not pay her well. She has every right to sue, and I hope she wins. Let's see. Tarot Destroyer. It says, she says spirit, but she means demon. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. Let's see. Kim Suyeon says, yep, it was actually revealed that it was one of the members that was giving them the blanket, the members, and she got slapped by one of the staff and she left the group and moved back to China. Dang. Wow. But she said, that'll be the last you hear about me. She said, that'll do it. That'll do it. I'm glad she got out because hell no. Hell no. Disbanded. I don't even know the group. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, hi. Finally made it to one of the first live in years. Yes, welcome. Let's see. TV says like for Luna, some members got sick and hurt. And there was a city high altitude, which is rough on the body if not properly prepared for it. So they left these overworked girls go. Wow. MK said, what's going on with the Blackpink tour? I was just laughing at, I don't know if y'all had seen, like, I guess the first few days of that tour has been absolute garbage. The girls have not been given what they supposed to have gave. The girls been forgetting the dance moves, lagging, just doing a terrible job. Just doing a terrible job all around. So I looked at the clips and I was just sitting there like, wow. Wow. We talked about it last week, but wow. Let's see. Kim Soo-yeon says it's all these K-pop groups disbanding left and right, losing members, getting beat on by staff. Lord, it is a mess. Yes. What was I gonna say? Speaking of which, 2 members of Pixie left. Are those the oldest, or are they part of the oldest or the youngest? Because like I think they're like in the process of reassigning members, which kind of aggravated me because I was literally just getting into Pixie. Like I was just getting bewitched. And I was like, okay. This is giving me a more poppy version of Dreamcatcher, like a little more edgy, like a mix of Dreamcatcher and Red Velvet. And I'm kind of here for this. And like it's like Dreamcatcher, Red Velvet, and ATs mixed up in a pot. And I was like, give me this Pixie, whatever this is, give it to me. And they were like, two members just left. And I'm sitting there like, I literally just got here. Literally just got here. And maybe it's a good thing I didn't get to like choose a fave yet because like, you know, now we're switching members around. So let's I guess we'll see if it's still as good. Let's see. SA said, do you like the new Stray Kids song? I personally do not. Was it 143? How does that go? 143. I love you. It's it's cute. It's cute. I like the beat. You know, I'm sitting there with Sungmin because I've started watching some Stray Kids stuff now. So I'm sitting there with Sungmin. And Sungmin said, what he say? He said, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. My favorite parts, of course, are my bias Changbin. That's the only one I'm there for. That's my homie. Favorite parts of it. But my favorite song that they dropped was Chill. Chill was good. I've been paying attention to Stray Kids as of late and watching their music videos. I like Chill. Chill was a good song. That was good. 143 is not something I would go out of my way to listen to. But I didn't mind it. It's like, oh, okay, I'm switching it up. I think they released something else. I have no idea. Oh, and I heard, I didn't listen to the song, but I heard a sample of Taste. I think that sound bite is like all over TikTok. Sounds great. Sounds like a good song. Let's see. Let me see, where was I at? Where was I? TV says Blackpink is being ate up online. Their shows aren't looking good, but granted, Blackpink has always been stagnant. Blame YG, y'all. Yeah. I mean, honestly, it may just be me, but I'm like, I don't really care that the girls are sloppy. I just care like who you decide to be sloppy in front of. Like I said the last time, my thing is you had other girl groups and boy groups come to see y'all. Y'all are like the top girl group in the world, and y'all put on that kind of show. I could never deliberately let myself go out there in front of people that I admire or want to admire me and show my ass like that. I couldn't do it. I would have been so ashamed. I would have been so embarrassed. I would have been pissed as hell. I would have been so hard on myself after that. Like, no, we can't sit up there and show groups that we be in like this, that this is the best we can do at a concert. Absolutely not. That's my only thing. Like, y'all, other idols is there. Are you not embarrassed? If it's just the fans, okay, that's what they paid for. That's what they wanted. But don't let them other artists sit up there and be able to look down on you and call you trash. Like, don't do that. That's embarrassing. Let's see. Hold on. Let me make sure I catch up with these comments. Says, I've seen a couple of videos. I thought those were rehearsing clips. Wow, it was the live show, girl. Let's see. Hey, Channing says, I also heard Che Lisa are beefing, ignoring each other on stage and such. Oh, really? Who's Che? Is that Rose? Is that Jisoo? Who's Che? The Che and Chalisa. Kim says the youngest. Okay, that's good. They need to go back to school. I don't know how old they were, but they need to go back to school. That's good. Bless their hearts. I think they're trying to do a more mature concept. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. That I'm happy about. Absolutely. Yup. Very happy about that. Not happy about like if they really wanted their careers and then it had to be like, turned over, but happy like in a sense as if it's like, yeah, we kind of want to go to school and have lives. Let's see. Let's see. It says Ella was literally the main singer of Pixie. Like, yeah, then from Treasure was the main singer. Must be rough. Oh Lord, that was the main singer. They're gonna have to step their vocal game up then. Because if she was carrying the vocals, y'all gonna have to find somebody. Let's see, like Lightsome from Cube also had their youngest members leave, so I don't know. I've never heard of that group. Let's see. Archie says, "Hey girl, hey. It's been a minute. Love your Monster X and AT's readings. Any Valentine readings on their ideal type? Probably in February. I'll probably work on that. Let's see. This tour is so messy. Like, aren't you guys ashamed?" May says, "Hey, hey." Let's see. Let's see. What am I missing? Are you? R says, "Do you know what's up with Hyunjin of Stray Kids?" I do not, but I'm going down the list of the Stray Kids members now. I did Chan and I did Lino. I don't know if I dropped them already or if they're supposed to be dropped next week. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure Chan and Lino's is on Patreon right now. Chan too nosy, so I don't know if I would want to drop Chan's reading public. That man nosy as hell. At least I feel like it. I don't know him, but I feel like he is. Um, let's see. I wish I would be a 5-year group and have 2 months or 2 month old groups out dancing, out singing, out rap me. Yep. Can you do a reading on why the Blackpink concert was so bad? I will. Let me put that down. Okay, sorry for shaking the table. Katamin says, "I don't see Blackpink renewing their contracts." I will put it like this. If these girls are making that much money and doing barely any effort, like the girls really drop 2 songs like every, I don't know, 3 years. Like, I don't know how I probably wouldn't end that contract because they're still making buku bucks. Like, they're making a lot of money. So I unless they actually cared about the art, which in their case I actually really don't think they do. I don't know, but like I don't think I don't think that they are, what is the word I'm looking for? I just don't think they're that interested in making and creating and writing music. I think they're into performing it. Um let's see, did you did a Lino reading? He is my bias. Hope you drop it here. I will drop it here eventually. Karaman says, gotta make sense. Gemini says, if they're making money, they will. Yeah. Empress says, hey, Empress, they said, I think they are more into their brand deals. Yeah. M says, can you do a reading on RM since his album is coming and it's probably going to be really personal? Let's see. He said he's working on it since 2019. Okay, let me add him to the list. Okay. But yeah, I cannot remember if I already did an Omega X reading or not. Like I keep swearing I'm doing Omega X and I keep mixing Omega X and One Us together. I keep mixing these two groups together. The groups I always mix up for some reason, maybe because they all start with O, is Omega X, One Us, and Only One Of. I can't tell the difference between these groups. It's so hard. Like I can recognize Only One Of because of I think the member is called Junji. At one point, I was trying to get into them, so I know Junji, Rie. That's all I got. That's all I got. But I mix those groups up all the time. Caught on this in my dyslexia, which switch up the two groups. Yeah. May says Omega X situation is getting serious. Like super bad. It's gotten worse. Like we were just talking about it. Like we know the CEO was like not put down. That stepped down or like was fired or whatever. But I'm also hearing from the chat that they also their husband was also like the CEO or something or like on the chair. So it doesn't matter because they still kind of have power over the group and what's going on. You did what on One Us. Okay. Oh, I need to remember Omega X then. I feel bad for the boys in Omega X. They came from all disbanded groups, so this is really their last chance. I heard. I didn't know they all came from disbanded groups. I think I saw a TikTok saying that. Like TikTok will like shoot me with like little bursts of information from groups I've never heard of, and I just be like, all right, you know. So yeah, I definitely heard that they all are like idols, like previous idols who was in here trying to get a second chance. And that's really sad that they could be met with such unfortunate fates. Um Marushka says EXO will have a comeback in a couple of months. I have seen readings that it's their last comeback and they'll do very badly. Could you pull a card or two for the comeback? Lord, let's see. The last time I did a reading on EXO and I saw that they were going to have a comeback, I was sitting there like getting this feeling like they're getting old and they're getting tired anyway. So how's this next comeback going to be for EXO? Oh. Oh. Well, I'm not seeing things going that well for them. I'm actually kind of seeing almost like them even being cheated out of wins. So not just being like a case of them not being successful, but like there being a lot of things kind of being done in the background. Yeah, there being a lot of other things being done in the background. And that's going to play with their money. Like it's going to cause them to earn a lot less than they usually earn and what they're used to, because it's like chips being moved around in the background. They're not. I don't know who may be kind of promoting when they come back to promote, but it's almost like we're trying to make room for younger groups or for someone else, not you right now. Yeah. Yeah, like the game, like they're gonna be playing by different rules when they come back into um when they make a comeback and they step back onto the music scene. They're gonna be playing by different rules and it's gonna be something that they can't keep up with. It's gonna be like the things that people are gonna ask them to do or want them to do is going to be something that's kind of like they're like, why do we have to do that? Why do we have to, since when are we doing this? It's almost like they are really not outdated per se, but a little outdated. Like they're not fully up with the times. Like there seems to be stuff around them where they have to catch up with. They have to re-understand how things are being done or where stuff is located. Like it really is giving old and we don't know what's going on. And people around them are like, yeah, we need to get y'all out of here. Yes, I heard Chen is dropping a solo album and I'm so excited about that. Let's see. What is going on? Hold on. Let's see. May says they demanding 2.5 million US dollars from them boys because they ain't show up for work. Are you serious? They left them in a different country and then trying to sue them for money, talking about some, oh, you didn't show up for work. So you leave them in a different country, go back home, and then try to sue them and say, oh, you didn't make it in time for work. I know you fucking lying. I know you lying. Ain't no way. And I really hope Korea don't let them walk with that. I know you lying. Misu says Mingy is the 7th One Us member. That's funny. Let's see, because I actually remember that clip. Let's see. Kim Soo-myung says, honestly, I think the best outcome would be for them to leave because the company probably has some animosity towards them. And the public now hates their company, rightfully so. The thing is, can they? Because the company still has to break the contract. Because they would have to go to court to break that, wouldn't they? May says they were also touched inappropriately at a drinking party. I'm not surprised. And this is the who's breaking Omega X. I'm not surprised. Like I was telling you guys from a long time ago, like a few years back. I was telling you that idols back in the day would subtly tell everyone the stuff. Sometimes not so subtly, will straight up tell you about the stuff that they do to them behind the scenes. VIX, I always say this, you will catch on previous lives me talking about this. VIX has come on live and said, yes, they would make us, you would dress certain ways and we would have to serve drinks to like staff and people and things like that. Tiara talked about how during Bo Peep era, they were forced to go to work wearing kitten ears and paws and Bo Peep for staff. Like they talked about the stuff that they have idols do, which is why I be telling y'all, like, y'all really don't believe the stuff that's going on behind the scenes that they can't really say and they will never be able to say. But yeah, a lot of times, especially in older videos, you will see the older idols kind of tell you on these shows. I don't think there are any idols that really go on them anymore, but they'll tell you some of the stuff that goes down. Like, was there another, even like Sistar Helen and them and Bora and them was just saying something as simple as, don't get excited because I'm not feeding you. There's still food in your bowl. You can go back to grooming. But even like the simple things that sister like, don't trust these men, while sitting at a table of all men, they were talking to the younger girl idols. I don't know what younger girl idol. They're like, don't trust these men around here. Like, I don't care how nice they are. I don't care how comfortable they try to make you. Don't trust these men. And they were like, and don't trust some of these women in here too. Like, them idols back in the day would kind of tell you what's happening. They gonna tell you what's happening. You just gotta listen. I think a lot of idols do kind of tell us even nowadays, like subtle stuff that's going on. And I think a lot of them mask it in humor. A lot of like, I think somebody was talking about recently, again, something that I seen in a comment section on TikToks about, I think it was a TikTok joke about like, oh, RM, every time Taehyung opens his mouth during an English interview or something about like maybe him opening his mouth and RM feeling like he about to lose his job. And in the comments, they were talking about some, oh yeah, like when Tae was talking about how Hive used, Big Hit Hive, whatever you want to call it, used to starve them. I don't know nothing about it. I haven't seen it. But it was something that caught my eye today, and I'm like, I mean, we're not surprised. We shouldn't be surprised that these companies will literally starve these idols for them to be as skinny as possible. I mean, some people are naturally shaped like that, but like some of these idols is really starving. Like another idol who I know like will openly kind of talk about like certain things is San. I don't know if y'all listen to San. I can't stop calling him San. But anyway, San. If y'all listen to San talk sometimes, like even the members will try to cover it up. Like, again, I don't know what this was, but I know they were all in black and they were sitting around and they was talking about something. And he was like, no, we're tired. Like, we're actually tired. And they're like, no, don't say we're tired. Say like, you know, we want to see 18. We're energized because of 18. He's like, I'm tired. We're tired. We're worn out. Like, and it's like, they will tell you. It's really up to fans to actually want to like to actually see through or actually acknowledge the stuff that they say and not take everything as a joke or take everything as a comedy skit. Kim Soo-myung says, I didn't know about the drinking party thing. I didn't know about it either. But I'm like, okay, that's something that has come up a few times within idols talking about it. That seems to be a thing. Like they will gather idols from their company and have them do services for people who come to their company. They throw shows, like they throw private shows for people, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. For it's like they do that. They do that. Let's see. Hey, Channy says, as trainees, they would get hit a lot too back then if they made simple mistakes. Yep. And back in the day, like we had on camera, like we have camera footage of some of these idols like really getting beat on, like just like how it's happening now. Like it is not something that's new, especially if y'all have been in here for a few years. It's not something new or surprising. It's just something that continues to be very sad because it's not changing. There's no laws that these kids who sign up for this and have to grow within this, like there's nothing to protect them. Like there's literally nothing to protect them. And then like Korea got this whole no snitch rule or whatever, you know, you say something about, oh, this person did something to me and they can sue you for defamation. Like why? That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. But they're just completely unprotected. So I don't know. The idol life is cute and flashy in the sense of being able to wear cute outfits and dance to like fun music or be seen as popular. Like there's a beautiful, nice side of the K-pop, all the glitter and everything, but it ain't no gold there. Ain't no gold there, baby. It's just glitter. It's just glitter. Gemini says the thing is some of the fans don't listen when idols say some certain things. They don't listen at all. They don't. And the thing that I noticed is, again, if the idol is not popular, the idol is not seen as attractive, they will definitely not listen. Another thing that I brought up. And I see these with Changbin and his weight and not wanting people to talk about his weight. I see this, of course, with Yo Sang. I've seen this with a lot of idols that are the least popular or not conventionally attractive. Like those are the idols that like when they say something, like nobody listens. Like they don't really care and they will continue to step and cross boundaries with these idols because they know nobody really cares. You're not the most popular. You're not what we would deem as attractive. So a lot of them don't want to listen. Let's see. Exactly, TV. All that glitters is not gold. Terrell says, idol like is the definition of grass grass ain't greener on the other side. Absolutely. TV says, like, why we got babies debut? Exactly. If they're still going to, why are babies debuting? Why can't you literally start? Honestly, I don't think any idol should really be in there, like at least in the K-pop department. I can understand actors and they act and then they go back to school. I don't think no idol should be an idol unless they're 21. You got to be able to drink and you got to be able to drive. You don't have to like have a license, but I'm just saying if once you can actually drink alcohol, once you can be actually considered an adult, I think then is like the starting point to being an idol. And I think another problem with that, why they don't have them like that, is because I don't know what the mindset is that like the fans of K-pop aren't growing with K-pop and staying there. I don't know if Korea thinks fans age out. Like, do they think like, oh, they're gonna be a fan for a group for 5, 7 years, and then after that they're just gonna completely cut off K-pop, or we're gonna reset in age and become like 14, 15 again, and then stand another group that's like 14 and 15. Like, why would we do that? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, we are consistently growing within the fandom, and we need idols that are 30. We need idols that is 26, 27, 28. Like, I need more groups like B2B. Like where my old heads at? Like, we are still here. At least the ones that didn't go to jail, because half of DBSK is in jail, and Big Bang had so many jail scandals and everything, and I know like pretty much all of our faves from our generation of K-pop, like second gen, they like all in jail. In jail, been to jail, had a scandal that was so bad that they should have gone to jail. Prison, that's where they at. So I guess that's probably why we don't have no 30-year-olds. But I hope we can get some good ones in there. I hope we can get some good. We need some good, like, who was a good group? Who was a good group? Is my chest up? M Black. M Black was a good group for matured audience. Wait, I'm missing a lot. Hold up. And it's crazy to me, the parents aren't allowing their literal 13-year-old children to train and debut and become an idol. Exactly. Hold on. Ain't school rough for children too? Like, exactly. Imagine having to deal with the stuff that you deal at and the school down there, and then have to deal with that same stuff as an idol, like in a company. Diana says, New Jeans creative director, sad to see young girls with that woman. Okay, like, again, stuff that I'm talking about. Like, why is she not in jail? Why has she not been investigated? Why is she still working around kids? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, I'm like, what's happening? Do y'all care? Like, do y'all care? This is why children should not be in K-pop groups. Like, they shouldn't be in anything where they shouldn't be working. They need to be in school. And they definitely don't need to be no place where there's not their own parental supervision. And even that, in a lot of cases, in child stars, when it comes to child stars, that don't help nothing. So let's see. I can't believe we're already at a point where we don't have grown idols. There's that we don't have fine grown idols to thirst over because they all 12, right? Like, it's just like, okay, what I'm gonna do with this? Again, I'm like, bring back M Black. Give me my groups like B2B. Like, bring back M Black. Come on, bring the old heads in so they can show us something. You know what? Hell, Rain need to come on back and drop something again for us. Like, Momalaka said they were investigated. TV says, I was shook when Lisu from IVE debuted, but they kept getting younger than her. Like, she's 2007. Like, why am I seeing '08, girl? Oh, hell. Les Sephirim is young too. Ooh, child. You said what did the CEO of New Jeans do? Hopefully the chat will explain it to you, but she don't need to be in the areas of schools. She's a weirdo. And she's the one, from what I hear, where's my Shiny album? Hold on. I have to move some of my cards out the way. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna show y'all something because I think I tried to show y'all the last time that I had a Shiny album that I had gotten a long time ago, Sherlock. Right now, I always keep this like this. Now, mind you, there are 5 booklets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 booklets. 5 of them have each of the members on them. Why do I always keep my book like this? I keep them all. They're all faced the opposite way. I will show you. See, Onu's is nice, right? Y'all see Onu's? Onu's pictures all nice, right? Okay, then Keys is kind of getting a little. Let's look at these. I'm gonna cover some of it. Okay, let's talk about. I'm covering the rest of it. Let's talk about. I'm gonna cover the rest of it. This is what Shiny album looked like. And Shiny's album, like Shiny's work, never looked like this before. Like, so when I got this album and I pulled out the books, I was weirded out. Now again, I don't remember how old they were. I'm pretty sure they were all like 19, 20 or something. But it was still weird to me. It was really weird. It was really weird. So I always keep it yeah. So she's the same person that did those photos, which was weird to me somehow. I don't know. I didn't like it. It was some type of energy about it. I didn't really like it. It rubbed me the wrong way. So although I have my album, I always have all of the pictures faced back because it just looks weird. Like it looks inappropriate. Yes, thank you, TV. Don't forget to like the video. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. New Jeans director is strange. Let's say that exactly. Let's see. Yes, Muna. Huh? Bitch. You escaped this time. But next time you won't be so lucky. Let me hold you. Let's see. Empress says, I remember when the Taemin pictures broke, I was floored. Girl, talk about it. Not my ambience timing out. Okay. Girl, I don't even remember how old he was. That's the thing. I remember sitting there like, did Taemin just turn 18? I don't remember how old he was. Y'all let me know. But I was like, didn't Taemin like just turn 18? Like, why? Like, did y'all get excited? I was like, did SM get excited? Like, oh, now they're all legal, so let's post this. Because I'm like, this shit is kind of much. Like, it's extra. So yeah, that's how I always keep my albums because what the fuck was that? But I don't think he was like 14, 15 when he debuted. When that came out, when Sherlock came out, yeah, he was definitely like, I think he was like 18, 19. But again, y'all tell me. Empress said he was 20, but he looked young as hell. 20 is still young. Yeah. he looked young as hell, and it just looked, I don't know, it looked inappropriate. Gemini Glenn said the director's got a thing for adulting underage idols. Yeah. They also have a thing for Muna, get out my stuff. You've been like aggravating me. You came in here and you just started aggravating me for what? What do you need? Because then you don't want me to hold you. Do not crawl under my chair. Okay. Yes, she made him look younger than he was. Yes, that. It's something that I see in some of SM's art, because I was telling my sister, it was this NCT song or whatever, and it was like this office thing. I think I told this at a live before too. And it was the what, get out of the groceries. My cat is really aggravating me. And there was this scene about with Mark in it. And in this scene with Mark, he's under the desk and he's like surrounded with like these stuffed animals or whatever. But the way that it was shot, I was like, why are they trying to make him look like he's like younger than he actually is? Like, what is this? Like, what is this shot? It's certain things in SM that make me like, I feel like it's SM and the girl who did Le Seraphim, because the director of them, the director of, not Le Seraphim, Nugent is the director of them, used to work in SM Entertainment. I don't know how long ago that was, but like it's certain things, like you can tell, like it's certain things, the way people film it, that it's just like side-eye worthy. Like, you know, why did you do that? Where was you going with that? Gemini say, I look at anyone funny if they like the Lolita concept for both boy and girl groups. Lolita or Lolly, because isn't Lolita like the just pretty much the maid outfits? Like not maid, but it's like French doll outfits. Let's see. South Korea has a habit of fetishizing things like young, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't be surprised. But granted, TV says, but granted, I think Korea has an obsession with youth. So there may be a bigger problem. Lolita the book? I've never heard of that. Let's see. We should have known when she made that booty excuse for the cookie lid. Yeah. My thing is, why is it that the younger groups are singing that? And back in my day, because I'm old, we had that you went bum 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 bum, them grown behind girls with the little helmets on and the pogo sticks. And then we had Caramella, that was it At the School Girl with was it Lizzie was her name? I don't remember. The ones where they was sushi. Like, why the older ones over there getting these cute like baby concepts, and the younger ones are singing about grown folks and cookies and stuff? We need to switch that up, because they could literally be just as much on pogo sticks and looking like Power Rangers and stuff like that with helmets on, jumping on pogo sticks and doing kid stuff, making stuff for like Korean Sesame Street or something like that. Like, there is room for like maybe like, you know, something cute like that, cute little kids box something. But I don't understand why they singing grown folk music. Orange Caramel, thank you. Orange Caramel. And what was the other group? Cherry Bomb. They did that song, you know, that you want. Bum, 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 bum. What's that group? Man, there are a lot of whistleblowers in New Jean concept. Like, yeah. TV says, actually, I think a lot of the culture are obsessed with you, so we all got a weird problem, even though our beauty standards like people have to be hairless and short and oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Because it's rampant over here too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Um Cuttleman says Lolita is a book about a middle-aged literature professor and an under Humpit is obsessed. Oh my god. Crayon Pop. Yes. Crayon Pop is exactly what I was thinking about. Thank you. Lolita fashion is not to be fetishized. I am a Lolita fashion enthusiast myself. God, I mean, I told you it's sick. Girl, yeah. Yeah, I was sitting there like, not Lolita's the style. I love that style. It's so pretty. I like the little French outfits or whatever they got going on, the little frills and the, whatever. I wouldn't even read it. Stellar. Oh my God, yes, y'all were telling me about Stellar before, and I had thought that Stellar actually liked doing the concepts that they did until you guys told me the truth that no, that was not the case. So then I was like, yikes. Well, we don't support girls who was forced to be sexy. We don't support that. We don't support that. So if that's the case, I need brown eyed girls to come back. I need Guyan to come pop her puss puss. I need brown eyed girls to come on back. Sister can regroup and come on, pop that cat, do something. Like give us, because they didn't even give us a summer bop. Where is our summer bop, sister? Maybe I missed it. Maybe I'm late to the party, but we did not get no sister summer bop. What? Oh. Let's see, May. Yeah, because I remember they dressed one of the girls like a movie about a girl. Wait. M says I've been watching a series called Miss Back recently, and it has a member of Stella on there speaking about her experience. Then was so sad. Oh, on this, I question why did Hybe give them a song called Cookie, but the lyrics are questionable unless Ephraim got better lyrics in their song. Um, New Jeans is under Hybe. Mm. Red Velvet could have done their song Cookie. Oh wow. Yes, New Jeans is under. So both New Jeans and La Sephirim is under Hive. And isn't there beef between those fandoms already? Like they talking about is so La Sephirim is triple S. Cause I've been seeing all kind of beef on TikTok. Oh, y'all think Triple S copied New Jeans and da 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 da. And I'm like, what's the tea? What's going on? Like I was just in there scrolling and I had no idea. I had no idea. And then, like, as you're telling me about Lecepharim, I realized SS. They're triple S. Okay. All right, so now I understand. Lecefrim and New Jeans are under different parts of Hive. Okay. Hive always knows that they are cursed when it comes. Okay, so just like, let me tell you, Hive and JYP are like mirrors of each other. Like, um, no, they got the same thing. Because they're except Hive is cursed when it comes to girl groups. JYP is blessed when it comes to girl groups, but only wants to produce boy groups that's finna leave him, you know, in the future. Like he loves to do these boy groups, and I'm like, and I'm waiting for Stray Kids to up and leave because you're a clown. But JYP works so well with girl groups, and I'll be like, can you just stick to girl groups for a while? Can you just like hang in there and stick to more girl groups, because that's really where you need to be at. That is your domain. No one is beating, in my opinion, no one is beating the flyness of a JYP girl group. Like, if he put more love and care into his girl groups, like, because like when I say Wonder Girls was immaculate, Miss A immaculate. Like, them girls they was giving it. They was giving it all the time, every comeback. But ITZY started off real strong. Twice was doing what they had to do. You know, and then it's like, then the lack of care, and it's just like, then they just all just start going downhill. But Suffering is guided by Source Music, and New Jeans is by Adore, both companies under Hive. Yet Yale, right, Lecefrim do get better songs. Okay. One thing about JYP, he gonna eat with his girl groups. He absolutely is. He absolutely is. Oh, got you. But speaking of y'all, I've got work in the morning early, so I'm actually gonna have to end this live. Thank you all for being here and coming to see me tonight. Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna next be on, but I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Okay. I hope to see y'all again next time in the Lion's Den. And make sure to check out the Patreon if you're interested in seeing readings before they drop on YouTube. Make sure you like the video and leave in the comment section below what idols or groups or situations you want me to read on. Yeah, until next time, y'all. Bye. I will see y'all next time.